you like another problem?
Yeah, let's go for another one.
All right.
Last one because I got class at 5:30.
Okay, no worries. Let's see. Go. What do I do here?
Oh, I've seen this before. So it can be. Wouldn't that just go to 0 if you do take the limit of that? So
It would go to 0, so nth term doesn't work.
yeah. So then you gotta do another one.
What else?
Feel like you could do maybe a comparison test with that one. Did you?
You probably could, yeah. I don't see why you couldn't do that. Let's see. I think it would be easier, though, if you tried this guy. What does GST stand for?
Geometric series test.
Yes, sir. What does the form of the geometric series look like?
It's
The general form.
a AR to a power to N, I think. Oh yeah.
If it's to the, you can do it to the end, but this has to be a 0. Since I started at a 1, I would recommend doing the n minus 1.
All right.
So your goal would be to make that a n minus 1. So the first thing I suggest is getting rid of that plus 1 right there. What does it mean when we have a plus 1 in the exponent?
I don't know what it means.
You didn't take my advice of working on your exponent rules, did you?
Nah, I know.
If your boxing coach told you to work on your let's see, what's a good boxing thing besides jab? I used jab on you last time.
That
If
left
he
hook.
told you to always keep work on that left hook, you can knock people out. And now, but it's got to be something a little bit more defensive, I would think.
That bob and
I'll come
weave.
up. Yeah, I was gonna say something about that bob. After you throw a big punch, make sure you bob and weave just in case. Or how about a counter? After, I don't know. I'm too tired to come up with a metaphor. But point being, I gave you some advice, and you didn't follow it. Thanks.
It's been
So
test lately. It's been over to test right now.
it's okay, man. Just get it done. What's your major?
Computer science.
Okay, you're gonna see a few more math classes, I'm sure, after this. So might as well get it out of the way.
I'm gonna watch all your videos
What it
tonight.
means whenever. Okay. What it means, anytime you got exponents added like that, you had them once multiplied. All right? So that means you had an e to the n times an e. That's how you got to the e to the n plus 1. So since they're in the denominator, what I did is I rewrote it as 1 over e times 1 over e to the n. All right? So now the question becomes this. How can I get this n to become an n minus 1?
Let's do a e to the. You already did it. Oh, that's yeah. Okay.
No, that was for this one right
Yeah,
here.
that's the add one.
Yeah. How can I make this an n minus 1? What would I need to multiply by? I'm pulling out another
E to the n.
1 over e. 1 over e. So if you think about it this way, what would I need to multiply e to the n minus 1 by to get that e to the n? Well, we need another e to the 1 power, because what do you do when you multiply like bases?
You add them.
You add. What do you do? I'm sorry, the mic broke up.
You add them.
What are you doing? No, me desta.
You're talking about the
Sorry, I couldn't
powers?
resist that bad joke. Yeah, no, I was giving you a bad joke. You don't get it?
Or what?
I said, what do you do when you multiply like bases? And you said, you add them. And I said, no, me desta. You add them? No, me desta.
I don't get it. That's the.
You just said my name was Adam, and I was telling you, no, me desta.
Oh. Okay.
Worst, the worst joke ever. I know. You don't have to tell me. It's horrible. So it's
It was
pretty
so
bad
bad I
when you got to
laughed.
explain your joke. Nah, bro, it's pretty bad. I got to explain it. Every time I use that joke, I got to explain what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, somebody's got a bad enough sense of humor where they get where I'm coming from. But here we got an e to the 1 and e to the 1 that becomes e squared. You just add these exponents. And then now we have it in the right form. So what is your a?
It's 1 e to the n. I mean to the 2. That's your an.
1 over. Good. That's your a. And then we can say that 1 to any power is n minus 1. So we can rewrite that whole thing as 1 over e
Makes your r 1
raised
over
to
e.
the n minus 1. Very good. Now the question is, does that converge or diverge?
That goes to infinity. So it's greater than 0.
This one is compared to 1. So if the absolute value of r is less than 1, it converges. But if it's greater than or equal to 1, it diverges.
So if it's less than
See it?
1.
It converges.
Alright. I see
And
it now.
greater than or equal to 1. So in this case, 1 over e is roughly 0.37 if you put that in your calculator, which is less than 1. Therefore, converges by GST. All right? Now we can find the sum. You might be asked to find the sum of the GST.
And then you use that formula. That a minus
Sum is equal to a over
a
1
minus
minus
1
r.
over. Oh shit! I had it backwards.
That's okay. A over 1 minus r. So in this case, a was 1 over e squared. R is 1 over e. Do you know the easiest way to simplify that? If you just multiply the top and the bottom by the... Go ahead.
By e. I would have just put it in my calculator.
Actually... Okay. Yeah, that's what most students would do nowadays. But if you take the common denominator of the top and the bottom between e squared and e is going to be e squared. And when you multiply both top and bottom by e squared, what happens is they cancel on top, leaving you a 1. And then on the bottom, you're going to get e squared minus e. That's what I would have given my answer. Because you can't be guaranteed you can have a calculator on the test, right? Some professors don't even let you
I think they say that
carry
they always let us have one. But you're right.
scientific, basic.
It's better to
It's
get that answer.
No worries. So I hope I've cleared up your understanding on some of these. If you want, after class, we can meet back. Just
All right,
start working on the review problems that I'll post here in a second, okay?
All right. When are you going to post them?
Are you checking? as soon as I get off with you
Where are you gonna post them on the Facebook?
on the Facebook group. Yeah,
And
Integral Cal group.
you said something about a review.
Yeah, I'll just be doing online reviewing tonight. So just what time you get out of class?
6:45.
Okay, if you want to meet at 6:45, 7. Actually, what I recommend you do is watch the videos some.
Yeah, I was gonna tell
Okay,
you that.
between 7 and 8, watch some videos, and then like 8 to 8:30, try some of those problems on, and then like 8:39, I could.
I mean,
Plan on
I
meeting with
think
you
I
if
could
you
be.
want.
I think I'll be good. I just need to watch all the videos because I mean, I understood everything. I just need to review through it and like if I can remember it right, like every detail, and then I just go through the review.
All right. Well, I recommend when you're watching them, take good notes on the concept videos, and when you do the example videos, pause it, try the example, then watch the solutions.
All right.
All right. But just you got my number. Text me if you need some help.
All right, that's that. Will.
All right, brother. Have a
All right,
good day.
appreciate it.